live on the Zone pay-per-view. I've got the two big boys here. You know what, someone told me, and I agree with them. They said, okay, the main event is KSI versus Joe Fournier. That's the main event. It is the main event. I think we've got 3 main events. I think we've got 3. We've got a couple of big ones. People are saying, this is what they're saying on the streets, by the way. That's what the young kids use. They're saying Salt Pappy versus Anthony Taylor is the main event. And you guys could have gone that one, main event by itself. You could have gone main event Deji versus Swords, but we're all together on a big fight card. How excited is it? Over arena, sold out, can't get a ticket. How excited are you for Saturday?
I mean, I think as always, Misfits, when you look at this podium up here, it's about a main event, it's about legacy for KSI, being a professional boxer, but you can look throughout the card, and I think you can look from top to bottom. We've got some fantastic prelims we'll hear about later on as well, but there are so many great fights, and what we're thinking a lot of these is of course Salt Pappy Taylor, but it's difficult to look past the main event. It is a big thing, you know, we've seen it tried, failed earlier in the year, another crossover star, trying that step up. We believe in our man, and we believe our outcome will be different on Saturday.
I was in Miami recently, and see Joe Fournier is based out there, and I was like, there's no way he's training. It's impossible to train in Miami. He's in shape. He's been training. He's coming here, and he's coming. This isn't a gimmick for him. He's coming, and he's been saying, and we're going to hear from him a bit later, that he wants to take KSI title.
Well, look, Joe's amazing at presenting a certain image of a laid-back, playboy lifestyle, not bothered about anything, but make no mistake, he is trained very hard because he knows that in his mind, if he can get past KSI, he's looking at other huge opportunities as well. So he's definitely not to be taken lightly. And then with regards to the card from top to bottom, I think we really this time we have something for everyone. We have Boogie against Wings, which is YouTube folklore at its finest. Like people who really know about YouTube and have followed, they'll understand the significance of making something like this happen that Keemstar actually did. It's unbelievable.
Where is Boogie? Is Boogie here? I feel like I've seen him. Where is Boogie? He's in the building. We're going to hear from him a bit later, but I know he's in the building. He is YouTube folklore. You're all right.
Yeah, then we got the girls, we got some really exciting girl fights, and we got Tennessee Thresher and Paige Cakey, which people were like, this must be a prank, you know, and
no prank people, they don't like each other.
And you've seen how they looked in the open workouts. They've been training very hard. We got Belzy and Kimchi, and that's, you know, they're looking for that belt ultimately that Astrid's holding, you know. So
I'm so happy that Belzy's here and Kim's on the edge.
Yeah,
trust. I'm looking about the table.
There is a face-off as well.
Is there a face-off?
There is a face-off.
We have good security here because they need to be as far away from each other as possible, those two ladies.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
Don't trust them at all. I don't trust Kim. I don't trust Kim at all. No, Kim, I'm sorry, Kim. You know that you're ready to throw hands already. And you've got to wait until Saturday. You have to. Talk to me about Salt Pappy. Talk to me about a lot of people saying that the main man. Look at him right there, Salt Pappy. Everyone's excited to see him against Anthony Taylor. But they're also surprised that you've made this matchup. Like, why would you do this one?
It took a lot of work and convincing because they both are represented by Happy Punch. But the consequences, the consequences of that match are so huge. Salt Pappy and Anthony Taylor. Anthony wants to derail the Salt Pappy train. The hype is all Salt Pappy. That's Anthony Taylor's opportunity to really step into the big time. And for Salt Pappy, this is really his biggest test. So if he can overcome this test, he really levels up and is going to be in the bowl with the big boys.
Yeah, just before I let you guys go, look at Swarms. That is Swarms, by the way.
It's home for Swarms last summer.
Taking on a man in Deji who I even said looks like the coolest uncle in the world. Nothing seems to phase Deji. Look at him in the corner. That should be a good fight as well. All right, guys, don't sit down. Don't sit down because we need to get this show on the road as well. With 2 massive pay-per-views on the zone. Obviously, this one on the weekend, huge. Joe Fournier versus KSI. Don't forget there's August 5th as well. Big one. Nate Diaz versus Paul. So a couple of massive pay-per-views. And who knows, the winners could fight each other. That's how it happens in this crossover boxing scene. Right, I want to get a word from the main man there, Vice President of Marketing, Alfie Sharman is in the building as well. Alfie, a few words about this event and just how important Misfits is for the zone.
Yeah, I'm not on the card for those of you who probably guessed. Thanks Ade, thanks everyone for joining us today. A great turnout as always. Misfits and DAZN X Series is probably one of the most exciting projects that I've personally been involved in throughout my career. It's quite remarkable, the growth, when you think back. First event 001 back in August last year, bringing us right the way up to 007 here. On the eve of that, as you can see. The growth has been incredible and we're really proud of that. DAZN is getting better and better. Already in 2023, we've seen multiple fight nights, which have brought more action, more drama, and more excitement and ultimately entertainment to the crossover boxing world. I'd like to thank the tireless work of our partners in Calla, Nisa, Sowland at Wasserman, all the team there. Obviously Mams and KSI, all the teams at Proper Loud and Misfits, and our superstar production team who travel around the world to put on these excellent events and make sure that I'm sat right in the middle of all of this. It's chaos that's probably going to ensue. So looking to this Saturday, looking to this Saturday, obviously live on DAZN, it'll be a great fight. I think Joe Fournier obviously presents KSI's biggest test today. I can't wait to watch it. And best of luck to both fighters. Sure, we've got a great show. So all that's left to say, I suppose, is it'll be another exciting event, entertaining, unpredictable. May 13th, tune in live worldwide on DAZN pay-per-view. Thanks very much.
Indeed, well said. Look, let's just get straight on. I know you don't really want to hear from us, do you, in the top rush. You want to hear from the fighters. Our first fight on the card, Little Belzy versus Little Kim. This one could be anything. This one could be carnage. I know Little Kim's desperate to say a few words. But first, Little Belzy, you come all the way from Australia. You've had a fight. So your experience in this. Talk about why your experience is going to be a bit too much for someone that's making a debut.
Yeah, I think, obviously I've had a fight before, and this one at the end of the table is a little bit too loud for my liking. She's got a big mouth, so she doesn't know what she's in for. She's obviously never experienced a fight before, so yeah, I really look forward to Saturday night and just showing her what it's all about.
Little Kim, feel to interrupt anytime you want. Big mouth.
Oh, I wasn't even listening. What'd she say?
She said that you have a big mouth. Obviously, this is.
I have a big mouth? Yeah, I know I have a big mouth. I know I definitely have a big mouth because I'm gonna fuck you up.
Apologies for the language. As expected, this is going to come out. This group of people here.
I think the choke that she did yesterday, like she thought it was gonna, make me feel some type of way, but I actually liked it. So it's all good, girl. I'm used to that shit. I like that shit. Choke me, please.
Little Belzy, when you saw her doing the workout, what did you make of her in the workout? Were you surprised that she was maybe better for someone that's never had a fight before? Were you surprised?
Yeah, look, I have been watching her, not closely, but I mean she can move, but not really. Like she's flat-footed. I hope she knows more than one combo. That's what she's been practicing this whole entire camp. So yeah, look, I don't think she can move as quick as myself, and she doesn't have the IQ of the boxing ring. I've been in Dubai for 6 weeks, training with Coach Chill, who's a very high coach. So yeah, I think it's obviously going to be good on Saturday night.
Okay, what are you expecting from Belzy? Are you expecting a fight with someone that's a lot taller than you, a lot rangier than you? What are you expecting on Saturday?
I mean, I'm just wondering, does she think she's gonna knock me out?
Do you think you're going to knock her out?
Look, I've already paid for her ambulance insurance, so...
Okay, so you really think you're gonna fucking knock me out? You think you're gonna knock me the fuck out, bitch? You fucking dumb bitch, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Get him! What you say? Let her go! Let her go!
So I look forward to the face-off. Chelsea, question for you. Misfits is doing huge numbers in Australia. Is that extra pressure for you? You're popular in Australia, obviously, down under. We've got big Misfits following down there. You feel added pressure?
Yeah, look, obviously, I've got a very big following back home, so I've got pretty much all of Australia behind me. The support has been amazing, and not only that, the opportunity that I've been given here on Misfits to make my debut and just showcase my skills. So, at the end of the day, I'm here to do a job and one job only, and that's to knock that bloody thing out there. Put a muzzle on it.
Can I just say something? How long have you been training for? Because I've only been doing this for a month and a couple weeks. I just want to know
how long you've been doing it.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm so excited to show you what the fuck I'm going to show you because I've been doing this for a minute, right?
What happened to you? What happened to you, coach? What happened to Jack?
I'm not speaking English.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I'm telling you right now.
Where's your coach?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you changed coaches. That's right. I forgot.
I know, and that's the even better part is that I am doing that amount of time. I'm doing that amount of time. We'll see.
Okay, ladies. I told you at the start, these two, Saturday anyway. This was nice to see Joe Fournier turn up. Joe, nice to see you here, Joe. I was slightly concerned. Good. Nice to see you here, Joe. Let's
I was getting a manicure, it's a little bit late.
I might suck, but I'm still rich, don't worry about it.
I can confirm he's very rich, I can confirm. Alright, next time the car.
Fournier, the British hush puppy.
Don't worry, you get your chops in a minute. Next fight on the card, Baruz versus DK Money. This one's interesting. I want to start with you, DK Money, because I feel like there's pressure on you. What happened last time out against King Kenny? Surely now is the time you get your W, no?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like it simple, bang, 100%, we're going to do this. How's training been going for you? You look like you're a bit, like you look a little light, you look like you've lost a bit of weight.
Alexia Grace. Did you know Alexia Grace? Fucking, I don't know, she's on like TikTok or some shit. But like, I think they started scrapping.
Yeah. I was like 240 pounds before I started the competitive training camp, and then I weighed in at 179.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You're in shape for this one. You're in shape. The guy you're going to take on Baruz is definitely
I'll let you win.
In shape. Definitely in shape. Baruz, welcome to London. How excited are you to be on the KSI fight?
How have you called Clara?
I have that this is one opportunity to be the first one in the Spanish community. So thank you so much for
How do you win this one? Do you think you're going to knock DK out? He got knocked out in his last fight. Do you think you're going to knock him out as well?
So I saw the last fight of DK, but I don't see so much punches in any fight, so I don't have any reference of him.
DK, do you think you can knock him out, DK?
Yeah.
Yeah? DK's here for business. Like you're just getting a one-word answer for everything. He's here for business. Baruz, do you think you can knock him out?
No chance.
Who said that? Who said no chance?
Chance.
Oh, okay. Wait. Let's chase the balls on the ground. Everyone's here. These are great here as well. Only for the KSI fight. Alright guys, we're going to move on. We're going to do a face-off with you two a bit later. We're going to move on to our next fight. This one, I have no idea what's going to happen with this one because there's two ladies making their debut in boxing, Tennessee Fresh versus Paige and Keiki. Alright, for those that don't know, I'm going to start with you, Keiki. Why are you two fighting? What's happened? Where does this all come from?
Social media.
Social media. Yeah, but this is good though, because this is social media that you can solve in the ring, which is good, right? Who asked for the fight? Did you ask it or did Tennessee ask it? Tennessee, come to the mic.
She came at me on TikTok.
Hi Tennessee, why'd you come at her on TikTok?
I didn't come at her, I just made a story time. Then she just got really triggered by it.
What was the story time?
Like her girlfriend was giving me the eyes in my podcast.
Fiance.
Sorry, fiance.
Oh, the fiance's here. The fiance's here. 1 second, fiance's here. 1 second, fiance. Cameraman, follow me. 1 second, fiance. Fiance, where are you giving her the eyes?
She's like twice my age, I'm trying to go to jail. What the hell?
There you go, okay, there you go. She don't want to go to jail. Wait, you didn't say if you give her the eyes or not.
Honestly, she's not my type. I like that she's never
There you go, sexy fit for the dribble. Sexy fit. Tennessee fit. Sexy fit. Alright, ladies, talk to me about getting ready for this fight. Tennessee, you first. Like, you're gonna have a fight. You're gonna get in the ring and throw hands. Is there nerves there? Is it excitement? Where are you?
Well, I feel like obviously I'm nervous, of course. That would be weird if I wasn't. But I'm excited more than nervous now.
Yeah? How's training been going? How long have you been training for?
Just under 8 weeks.
It's a good time. 8 weeks is good. 8 weeks is good. Sparring as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you was crying and you threw the gloves off.
Yeah, I was. That is true.
Okay.
That's true.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Yeah, I was. I was on my period that day. I was just like emotional when I was sparring. I don't know what it was, but I just started crying. And then my coach that day was like, look, you just don't come back or you come back. And then I came back. I was going to quit it all at one point.
Paige Akeke, you seem very confident, like very confident. Do you think you just get the job done? Why so confident? You've only been boxing 6-7 weeks as well, right?
Yeah.
Why the confidence? What is it?
Honestly, I feel like I've got the best team, the best coach, and I've just been putting in the work, and I'm just a very, very confident person in general. Like, I believe in myself, I believe in everything I do, my craft, my skills. I'm very focused, very disciplined, and yeah, I'm just ready to show what I've got.
Mams and Callie, you reached out to these ladies to get them on the card, right? Am I correct in saying that? Why are you getting these two ladies to throw hands like this?
This is definitely a man's.
This is a man's one, isn't it? Man's comes out of these ones. Man's.
Yeah, I reached out to my friend Carl and I saw that the beef was brewing and I thought...
And brewing?
Yeah, and when there's beefs brewing on social media, I've got my eye out for it. And I thought, you know what, it's bringing in a different audience, it's really interesting, and I really respect how hard they've both worked for this in the 8-week period since we spoke about it. It's just, you can see like from A to Z where they've gone, so I'm really excited about it.
Indeed, and so we should be.
A lot of beef that's going to be settled on Saturday night on the zone. A lot of beef. I'm still looking at Kimchi over here. She's definitely going to be settled.
No, and so is the security guard. I like this guy. He's making sure as well that she can't come over here in and around this space. Look, so many good ladies throwing hands on Saturday. Remember, on the zone, we've got so much action as well when it comes to females. We do together. We don't need to do it, but that's what we do on Misfits. You guys want it, we give it to you, and we wanted to see Salt Pappy challenge. Anthony Taylor was like, you know what? Controversial the first time round, so I'm going to come to you on this one. Because the man behind you, KSI, is giving you a different nickname, which I think is unfair. Here, look at it.
3-round Pappy, man.
There's the name, you heard it, 3-round Pappy. Why is this fight 3 rounds and not 4 or 5 rounds? So talk to me.
The first thing, I'd like to thank my personal team, my coach, my dad, my brothers, helping my promotion, Anthony Taylor, KSI, Misfits Boxing.
You're so professional, look at you. You're so professional.
Sacrificing
Okay, back to the question. I see how you're trying to avoid it a little bit. Why is it 3 rounds?
I mean, more money comes with more rounds, you know what I'm saying? If I can make this on fight rather than a TikTok video, I would, man, easy money.
To be fair, you kind of, a lot of people are saying it might not even go 3, so even if it was 4 or 5, it wouldn't matter. Anthony Taylor. Anthony, you fight everyone. They give you all of them, don't they? Idris Berger, Tommy Fury, you always step up. You think this is easier work than Tommy Fury and Idris Berger, am I correct? Am I putting words in your mouth, or is that what you think? By the way, I like the scene as well, Mr. James Bond. I like it.
Finally, the pretty boy has come back to London. Yes, my second home, man. First of all, thank ma'am for, the best dress bonus and Best fighter promo bonus. Appreciate it. You know, I always win, so y'all might as well not compete. Thank you, Happy Punch. Man, I hear it all the time. I hear it every day in my DMs, kids, hell. Everybody says, you're gonna get starched, you're gonna get knocked out. I mean, bro, Tommy Fury said the same thing what happened. And that was only 3 weeks of training. Aegis Virgo said it. Look what happened. Everybody said they're gonna knock you out.
Anthony, but they might say there's no W there in the record. So you are, don't worry, you're stepping up and taking the fights, but even Saul said it the other day, didn't he? It's taking the big fights, but you're not getting the W.
Man,
I'm not saying this.
You put him up against Idris and Tommy Fury next. I guarantee you're gonna take those L's. Look, I fight the hardest time. Look, I was supposed to fight that guy, man. To climb over twice. Twice. You told the fighter you look
I've never seen this guy before.
You stop it. Yo, act like, bro, I'm the most talked about influencer boxing. Don't say you don't know who I am. Let's not do that. Behind Chase, look, just no one's gonna be able to knock me out. Nobody. Not KSI, not Logan Paul, not Slim, not Salt Poppy. Bro, I want all that smoke anytime, any place, anywhere. Bro, Mavs can create a hardcore belt 24/7, 7 days a week and name me champion. I'll fight every fucking minute.
Ready for it.
I'm the one selling all the records. You ain't nothing without me, Otis. Look at me. Everybody come to Misfits to see me fight and knock out Salt Poppy. I call him Peppa Pig Poppy.
We definitely got the fastest mouth in the game. I hope he punch faster and harder than his mouth. I'm gonna punish this guy.
They call me Meatball Mayweather. That's my name, Meatball Mayweather. Not Pacquiao right there.
Yeah, this fat boy is gonna beat his ass out, man. This TikTok dancer's gonna dance on this motherfucker.
He fought a Ferrari last fight with no engine. Just a straight Ferrari. Looks nice. Built good. But has no engine. You can't, how you gonna drive a Ferrari with no engine? Josh Bruckner. He gave up. He literally, you punch him. He looked at the ref. I wanna go. He was like, oh, my baby's born. Cash that check, ma'am. Ma'am's called me up. Look. Agent Anthony Taylor, I have a mission for you. I said, what's my mission, ma'am? I need you to take out Saul. I'm here. 007. I told you. I'm gonna be the one who's gonna stop him. I'm gonna be the one to stop him. Come on, bro. He fought Hallahan. I mean, Porky Pig. What's his name? Porky Hallahan? Andy? Who? Andy? iCarly Andy? iCarly Andy? Come on, bro. On record?
It's gonna be him next. And that's typical.
Hey, I'm gonna walk you down. There's no game.
I'm gonna walk you down. You don't know how to fight backwards.
Great. You ain't gonna walk me down. No one can't knock me out. I can't be touched. I can't be stopped. I can't be
Man, you got a big ass head, man. I cannot miss.
I got a big ass neck, 22 inches, baby, like Tyson.
I might not knock you out, I'm gonna break your nose, though.
No, you got your nose broken. Broke my nose.
I'm gonna book a chef and look after you.
Look at me, baby. I smell good. I look good. I'm good. I'm the best fighter here. I can beat up everybody in MMA. All Joe Fournier's bodyguards, I'll beat them all up too. I'm gonna sign this shoe sideways and stick it straight up his candy ass. What's up? How about that? Catch me outside.
What are you saying, man?
Come on, baby. I'm gonna whip his ass so hard that he Pacquiao's gonna feel it in the Philippines. This ass whooping's gonna be so hard, it's gonna be a tsunami that hits the Philippines with this ass whooping. Whoa! You know that ass whooping? I did. Did you?
Okay, guys, we'll move on. We're gonna move on. Honestly, that could be fun, and I should have the Anthony Taylor. Give it up. You know, maybe we go another round, man.
One more round.
Maybe we go one more round. One more round, man.
It's gonna take more than 3 rounds to knock me out, baby. You might need at least 12
maybe one more round, man.
If they both agree to it, then we'll facilitate.
Yeah, We'll see what happens. What are you thinking, King? King, what are you thinking, King? King, what are you thinking,
No, keep it 3 rounds. Keep it 3 rounds. Don't punish him for 3 rounds.
3 rounds favors Anthony Taylor, and that's the truth.
He also got some, like we did with Virgo, there's no way this guy, he's gonna gas out in that first 1 second.
Great, gas me out.
This guy down, man, there's no way.
King, what I'm saying, King, is if after 3 rounds, it's super tight, do we do 1 more?
No, keep it 3. Keep it 3. I'm gonna punish him.
I think we do 1 more.
No, you're messing it up. I'm gonna gas out everything.
1 more round.
Both my fighters want 3 rounds. We're gonna stick with 3 rounds.
I signed the contract for 3, so we can abide by that. I'm a man of my word. Yep, I'm a man of my word. I signed the contract for 3. I'm gonna abide by that contract. We're gonna fight 3 rounds. This is gonna be quick. And after I knock him out, I got 2 rounds left of you, ladies.
Okay,
hey, y'all know what it is. Novotel Hotel, room 125. Y'all know where to find me.
No one's gonna know. We shall move on. This is a fight. One
thing that guys got to remember, both of them, is in a 3-round, the first round is everything. You lose the first round, you're in big trouble. You've got to win the next 2. It's a big psychological difference.
Hey, that bonus out there. Daddy needs that money.
This is Derek Chisora talking.
Whoever wins the 4th round gets 100 grand.
Well, easy.
There you go.
That's a perfectly good time.
I was watching you, King.
Bro, just caught
I saw you coming. How many rounds are there?
That's worth like 10 quid over here.
3 rounds? Let's do it. Let's move on. Co-main event. Yeah, you're saying you're not making the 100. No. Oh, one second. Listen up. Oh, man. No, wait. KSI wants to make 100 grand. He can do that 100 grand.
He always wants to put his money in everything. Let him enjoy it. I don't think the fight's going 3 rounds.
No, do I.
Wait. So you're telling me we fight 3 rounds, winner takes all, that's an extra 100,000? Hey, lock me the fuck in. I'm going to strip club after this. Oh, you motherfucker, let's go. Lock it in 4 rounds, 100K to the winner. Run it.
We'll figure something out.
Actually, Ade, since you bring it up, can you get the zone to pay the extra 100 grand?
Hey, y'all do that? I'll come out with a ring walk in the dog. Y'all do that shit. I'll be fighting the dog. He be running all night.
Alright, let's go. Co-main event. An interesting one. Look at 2 of the quietest guys on stage. They're watching all the craziness go on. Nothing. We've got my friend here, Deji. Looks like my uncle. I love this guy. Against Swords. Deji versus Swords. And this is the story of 2 guys that have come back, right? Deji, I feel like you've unlocked something after your Fuji performance. We didn't get to see you Swarms against Ryan Taylor, but you're in amazing shape. Talk to me, guys, about how this fight's come about. This was the surprise of the card. I didn't expect to see this one. Deji, how did it come about?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go.
You said yes. You're in that mood.
So this is how it came about. I smoked Ryan Taylor in 1 punch. Then I called out Deji in the dish track. Simple as. I see him as an easy opponent. 4 fights, 1 win.
Easy opponent?
Easy opponent.
Deji, how does it feel? Easy opponent. I mean, the last time you fought, you was in the ring with Floyd Mayweather.
Didn't have no punches either.
I don't know, I saw a little nick under Floyd's eye. He did something.
Hands up, crouching down like he had poo in his ass.
Deji, why am I sticking up for you? You stick up for yourself. What am I taking up? Deji, what do you make of that? And I feel like he said something, didn't he? He had a t-shirt or something, rest in peace, Deji. That seemed to piss you off.
Well, first of all, I want to say shout out to my team. I want the glory to God as well. Shout out to Davey, Leon, my boy Shane. Yeah, these guys, they've just kept me just being happy doing all this whole thing. So yeah, I'm just into fight really. Like Swarms can dish out everything he wants. Our fists will speak for themselves. So yeah.
Swarms, I can't lie, he's quietly confident, bro. I've seen this. This look that he's got right now. Nothing's gonna. You can say whatever you want. Diss track, 100 diss tracks. Nothing's gonna get to him. Have you noticed this? Do you feel like you've unlocked something that you've really kind of just taken to another angry level?
No, he's meditating and he's got his plans, so hopefully main event will work for him.
Are you looking past him a bit, Swarms? I've heard you say things like, I want his brother next, the rematch, I want this, I saw Pappy, Slim. You seem to want a lot of fighters. What about Deji?
Bro, anyone that's not in front of me, I want to kill him. Literally. And then after I kill him, come up with a big bro.
Cinderella, you better not be talking, bro. Revenge! There is no way you talk about me. When I make you look like the top devil from Looney Tunes, bro, there's no way.
Mark my words, man's
Spin around the front today.
Man's getting ready.
I want a different
Get ready. Get ready.
Hell no.
Did you do a diss track for Deji? Did you do a diss track?
Yeah.
You got a couple of bars there for me?
Right now?
Right now. Come on, you're a rapper. You work for a rapper. It's easy. Go, what kind of bars?
I got 2 lines.
Give me 2 lines.
I got 3 lines. Deji 3. One in his head. Straight.
Oh, that sucks.
Who said that?
Anyone else, I'll say get out. Stay there. Don't go on. Predictions, guys. What do you think, Deji? Last time we see you fight in the UK, knockout, 3-0 on the floor. What are you predicting for this one?
I predict fun. Honestly, I'm here to just have fun. I'm gonna showcase my skills. I want to show people what I can do, and I'll teach them a lesson to not edge my name.
Ask me the question, please.
Swarms, predictions.
Something's getting broke.
Oh. Rib, nose,
eyes, whatever.
literally something. Co-main event. Could be a main event. Could be a main event. Co-main event. This one. Deji versus Swarms. All right. Let's do this. Main event time. I love this one. This is it. KSI is back. I realize this is a roving mic. I kind of go where I want to go here. Got KSI back versus, not even a millionaire. They've been calling you the billionaire, Joe Fournier. KSI,
self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed. You haven't seen the bank account. That's what you're saying, right? Facts. Okay, cool. Talk to me. Joe Fournier, in Miami. I have to be honest with you. I thought you weren't training. I was in Miami recently. It's very difficult to train in Miami. He took his top off the other day. He's in shape. He's in shape. Cool. You're in shape as well.
Yeah, when I knock him out, then when I'm dancing on this lifeless body, what's up? Hey.
Joe?
Obviously, I want him to wake up after. Yeah.
Just for clarification.
I'm dressed up like I'm about to go to a funeral, but your boy's obviously going to have to do a business deal. And actually, I have a quick business deal for you, bro.
Woo! Should I move?
I got some money in here, bro. We got bands. We got $1,000. $1,000, bro, in ones. Because I know, like, you know, going to strip clubs and all of that, spending and all that. So I got a deal for you. I got a deal for you, alright? So obviously, when I knock you out, your club, Bonbonniere, whatever the fuck it's called, it's going to be
the free advertising guy, baby.
It's going to be worth less than $1,000. So I'm making a proposition for you right now. $1,000 for your club, bro.
See, this is how unoriginal you are, because I offered you 10 million for Misfits, because that's what's...
Yeah, and I'm offering you
now you're just trying to copy it. It's all right, you can try and
I'll take up 100.
It's okay.
I ain't 900. Is that better?
It's okay.
Is that better?
You can emulate my heart.
Well, I'm a charity man anyway.
You're never going to be this handsome though, so I'm going to give it to you.
Hey, throw some over here! Let me see that! Don't tip me! Hey, don't tip me! Get it! Go get it! Pick it up! That's a bonus right there! Don't tip me!
What's beautiful actually how the fight's gone. They're just giving me free money against the beginner and just, you know, end his boxing career. And I'm just taking it like I did there. Throw the money at me, baby. It's all good, free money. Anyone else want more free money, come get it. All you got to do is fight KSI.
Joe, you've obviously had the professional fights, Joe. Joe, you've had the professional fights. You must watch him though and think this guy is a good boxer. Do you not think that?
No, that's not like that.
What do you think, Joe?
I think that he's a beginner in the boxing world that has a great publicity team behind him, a great marketing team behind him, a great manager behind him. And he has someone that has picked his fights very wisely, that's how you should when you've had 4 fights or 5 fights. And the only thing that he can do is what any beginner can do, is chase you around the ring trying to land the overhand right. But to land that overhand right takes a lot of steps in between when you're against an experienced fighter. And also he looks great, he looks fantastic.
But I got other punches as well.
He did the cover of Men's
I can give you an uppercut.
So he's fit and he's in shape.
I can make you dance for me, bro.
He's fit and he's in shape, but at the end of the day, all he's gonna do is run around like this, telegraphing around.
I ain't gonna run around, I'm gonna be chasing you. I'm gonna be hunting you, bro.
Yeah, well you keep doing that, that's what I want you to do. That's the plan, that's what I want you to do.
When I hit you, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, oh shit, this guy got power.
And he hits hard for a beginner.
I hit so hard.
That's just what it is.
I'm like,
so that's why it's free money. If you've got another 1,000, throw it at me too. I'll take it too.
Don't that motherfucker.
I want to get word from the guy next to you, former 2-weight world champion David Hain, former cruiserweight champion, heavyweight world champion. David, you've known Joe for a long time. Is this task just a bit too much for KSI?
I've never known Joe to be as motivated. You know, he said when he set out on this boxing journey, they wanted the big fights. You know, he's not in it for the money, he wants the big stage, the big environments, and he wants to leave a legacy. And he's fought the O2 Arena, he fought against myself in Miami, 50 Cent and Donald Trump are doing the commentary, some crazy situation. And here he is headlining Misfits card at Wembley. So he knows his ego won't allow him to come off second best. And you know, very few people can compare to myself with ego, but Joe really gives it a go. And I definitely feel the potential embarrassment to losing to, as I said, a beginner has spurred him on in training to do way more than he's ever done before. And the fact that he's as light as he is now shows that, you know, it's all good and well talking, you take it easy, right? But I was out there a couple of weeks ago and he was training like his life depended on it. And knowing Alexis and Maris and everyone at London Shoot Fighters, I know that KSI is going to be, he won't be in any way possibly fitter than he is right now. Because he knows what's at stake, and he knows how many hundreds of millions potentially in line. So, KSI.
Do you think he's going to knock me out?
Pardon?
Do you think he's going to knock me out?
I think if you come out blazing, if you come out like you did for your last few fights, you'll get caught for sure. Joe has the capability of, you know, hurting anybody, and you'll have to be very, very wary.
Yeah, but I've never been knocked down in sparring.
I believe so.
Never been
sparring for 2 years.
Joe, do you think you knock him out, Joe?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I was going to knock him out.
KSI, do you think you knock out Joe?
Yes, of course. I'm going to knock him out. Easy. And you know,
I think he's afraid, actually.
Real quick, talk
scared.
So apparently, you told them, if you hit me in the face, you can't come to my club. Is that a true story? Yes.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Why did you ask?
Why can't they hit you in the face, bro? You scared? Scared of getting punched in the face?
Well, I have a handsome face, so I mean, if they would have listened,
I can't wait to destroy it, man. This Saturday, bro.
Yeah, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay. That's part of life. Sometimes you're scared, and you just tough it out.
Answer the question.
Both fighters. I'm answering the question. I'm answering the question. Both fighters can't afford to lose this fight, And I believe... Yes. I believe Joe Fournier will knock him out. No. My prior history to gambling and boxing is not very bad in the past.
That's your rule. It's a rule.
I don't bet on boxing.
By the way, for the purpose of those watching this, I hope that is very talking. Watch us all right.
I got 10K since it doesn't knock him out.
So go to the bookies and get some odds. Go to the bookies.
Make a bet if you're confident.
I don't even know you are.
That's the GOAT. That's the champion.
That's the GOAT.
That's the heavyweight champ of the world. He's the guy who dropped Tyson Fury in sparring.
This is Chase the Ball. This is the guy that is a good boxer.
This is how smart you are. You're like, you don't know who I am, but my name's right there, big, right? Dumbass.
Chase Demore sleeps Fournier.
All right, anyway.
Easy. I'll bet my mortgage on it.
We're going to do face-offs. Let me ask Joe a question. Can just after this, can I stick with us? We're going to just after this.
Start that shit, D. Start that shit.
Go on, Anthony, very quickly. What do you want to say?
I don't want to be on TV talking about taking the money. I just want to say, I'm going to take that motherfucker.
All right, you got $300 behind that.
Shit, I got cut late.
Callum, very quickly, can I say, I interrupted you. What is that to say?
My question was Joe. We had obviously there was a big fight in this space earlier this year. Very, very similar situations, almost identical situations. Tommy Fury came out and said, you know, he feels it's sort of defender of the pro game, as it were. You feel like you're the defender of the pro game on Saturday night, given that you were top 10 in the world, WBA international champion?
I feel like Mayweather said it best. It's like robbing the bank, but in the daytime, legally. I feel like this is the easiest, going to be the easiest fight of my career. And I fought some really shit guys before. And I feel like, you know, after I beat him, then the next fight is going to be 10 times the money. And
So what happens when I knock you out and every time people come up to you, they'll be like, oh, Joe Fournier, you're the guy that got knocked out by KSI.
No one's ever going to say that's not
How's that going to feel every day?
It's not going to happen.
For the rest of your life. I mean, the pity sex is going to go through the roof.
And then what happens when you're unconscious?
All the girls don't be like, oh my God, Joe.
And then you're like, shit, Joe's the face of Misfits. Joe's the most famous YouTuber in the world and he doesn't have YouTube. What are you going to do then?
Baby, I got you. Don't worry, we won't listen to KSI's music one more.
What are you going to do then? I'm more famous than you in the YouTube world.
Bro, I'm going to sleep you, bro. You saw what I did to Temper and I was ill.
You're talking about the world champion of like fucking Call of Duty. You beat him up, congratulations. It's like me going up to some like 2-year-old, slapping him in the face, feeling hard. Like, what are you talking about? Like, at 2 weeks' notice, if you couldn't knock him out, you shouldn't even box for fun, let alone talking about knocking me out, man. You're like super delusional, but it's okay to be scared. And what's going to happen is, I'm going to thank you for the opportunity after I knock you out. I'm going to be extremely humble.
How did you even train for me?
What?
How did you even train for me?
I got as many uncoordinated, superly in shape fighters that can only throw a right hand from their ankle. And I said, do you want $100 to start? I went around, and then there we go. And then I had like 50 KSI show up.
Did you get dropped?
Sorry?
Did you get dropped?
I'm still, no, I didn't, unfortunately.
Alright, we are going to do a face-off between all these guys.
Derek, why are you here? Why do you always show up for no reason? Why are you here?
We can't hear you, Derek. Here's the thing, the finals for Saturday's fight card.